U.S. President Donald Trump warned Iran on Thursday that it must reach a deal over its nuclear program, or bad things will happen. He appeared to suggest that the United States could take action within the next 10 days if progress is not made. Speaking at the first meeting of his Board of Peace in Washington, D.C., Trump said negotiations were going well, but stressed that Iran must reach a meaningful agreement. He reiterated that Iran cannot be allowed to obtain a nuclear weapon. "They can't have a nuclear weapon. It's very simple," Trump said. "You can't have peace in the Middle East if they have a nuclear weapon." Trump referred to U.S. airstrikes carried out in June, saying Iran's nuclear potential had been decimated. He added, "We may have to take it a step further, or we may not. You'll be finding out over the next probably 10 days," without giving further details. The warning comes amid a significant U.S. military buildup in the Middle East, including aircraft carriers, warships, and fighter jets, raising concerns about the possibility of a broader conflict. The United States and Israel previously bombed Iranian nuclear facilities and some military sites last June. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio is scheduled to meet Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on February 28 to discuss Iran, according to a senior U.S. official. Oil prices have risen amid the renewed tensions. On Thursday, a Russian corvette joined planned Iranian naval drills in the Gulf of Oman, a vital global energy route. The joint exercise came during an extended series of Iranian naval drills, with Iranian state television showing special forces units deployed on helicopters and ships. Iranian and U.S. negotiators met earlier this week. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said both sides had agreed on guiding principles. However, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said the two sides remain apart on several key issues. A senior U.S. official said Iran is expected to submit a written proposal addressing U.S. concerns. Washington suspects Iran of seeking to develop a nuclear bomb and wants it to completely abandon uranium enrichment. The United States is also demanding that Iran give up long-range ballistic missiles, stop supporting armed groups across the Middle East, and end the use of force to suppress internal protests. Iran denies seeking a nuclear weapon and maintains that its nuclear program is entirely peaceful. Tehran has refused to discuss issues beyond the nuclear file and considers limitations on its missile arsenal a red line. Satellite images have shown Iran working to repair and fortify nuclear and missile sites since last summer. At the same time, preparations have been observed at U.S. bases across the Middle East over the past month. Growing tensions have prompted international concern. Poland has urged its citizens to leave Iran, with Prime Minister Donald Tusk warning that evacuation windows could be limited if the situation escalates. Trump resumed threatening strikes on Iran in January, as Iranian authorities responded to widespread domestic protests with deadly force, leaving thousands reported dead across the country.